Hello chat boxes out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my last 2 days of this week, which are my Thursday and my Friday. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week and you're all enjoying your last 2 days of this week, almost a weekend. On my Thursday I got up, showered and changed and had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast and was listening to a bit of music and catching up on Neighbours on Amazon Freevee, and I'm loving having Neighbours back on our screens. My dad, older sister and younger brother had work. Older brother was at work placement, younger sister was asleep still, and so was my mum. Then my mum got up and we were just watching a bit of TV, and my mum then got ready to take my grandma for a doctor's checkup, and my dad got back from work and was hoovering up as I was trying to watch Neighbours, so I kept on having to pause it. And then my dad went off to bed, and then I was listening to a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas and just watched some vlogs and TikToks and posted some new TikToks, did some colouring in and was working on some illustrations and just watching some funny dog and cat videos and some funny videos off Instagram. And then my mum got back and me, my mum and my grandma went off to the leaving ground to have some lunch from there, and we got there and headed to the cafe to have some lunch. And I'm going to show you guys snaps of the little like jugs they had on the shelf, these colourful little like tea kettles, and the little lamp lights they had hanging above, and that's so pretty. I'm going to show you guys those now. So cute, and they had little pumpkins and sweets put on the tables for like autumnal decoration. And I had a chai latte and a burger, and the burger was humongous, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious, and in the chai latte they'd done a little snowflake bit of art, which is so cute. Then I went off for a little walk around the grounds, and I'm going to show you guys two snaps that I got now. One of a little lake that they have there with a little like decking that you can like walk on and feed the ducks and stuff, and then one of some ducks I got a snap of on the little pond they have, and I'm going to show you guys those photos now. So lovely. I had a lovely stroll around there and then met my mum and grandma back up at the garden centre part. It's split into three parts, so there's the cafe, the little farm shop, and also the garden centre part. So I met them back at the garden centre part of the leafing ground, and I got some plant stats from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Love the patterns on the plants and all the lovely colours. I especially love the cactus with the scarf and sunglasses on. I think that's very quirky. I love that. Then my grandma's leg was given a bit of dip, so my mum and grandma went off back to the car whilst I quickly went into the little farm shop and had a look around there. And I got this little cookie here, a little penguin cookie with a little earmuffs and scarf. So cute. I love that. Then we made our way back and my mum dropped me back, and then my mum and grandma went off to see my grandpa up in the care home, and I had to ring the doorbell as my dad had gone back to bed and my younger sister was up in her bedroom. I think she was asleep as well because she was up in the night, but she hasn't been feeling too good. So I rang the doorbell and then the doorbell got jammed, so it wouldn't stop ringing, so I was like, for God's sake, and luckily managed to unjam it. So my dad got up and let me in, and then I had a cup of tea and some biscuits and was just doing some drawing, and then me and my younger sister were watching this film called Love at First Sight, which is on Netflix. I went to watch the last little bit of Neighbours from Amazon Prime, Amazon Freevee, so I watched that before, and then we watched Love at First Sight, which is so good. It's got the one who played Peter before the original Peter came back. I think he's called Ben Hardy, I think that's his name, and he's in Queen as well in the Bohemian Rhapsody Queen musical film. And yeah, it was a really good film, very adorable. The ending is so cute. And then my dad got up and he was sort of sorting stuff around the house. And then my older brother got back from being at work placement. And then for tea, I just had some beans and cheese on toast because I had a cooked lunch, so I didn't need to have a cooked tea. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The beans and cheese on toast was so delicious. Can't go wrong with beans and cheese on toast. Absolute classic meal. I then was just writing the rest of my journal. I put that away, and then I was listening to it in music, just drawing and colouring in, and was working on some of my new illustrations and colouring those in. And I was listening to a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas. Love a bit of Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé and Mariah Carey so need to do a song together. I think the Queen and King of Christmas need to do a duet together. I think it would be an amazing experience. I don't think people would be able to cope. I think minds would be blown. But yeah, that needs to happen. And then I did some TikToks and posted those. And then I watched the UK soaps and watched I'm a Celeb and that cracked me up. Josie's definitely one of my favourites. And then I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race UK, and it's now down to the final 3 next week. And I already have my favourite to win, but I'm not going to say it in case I jinx it. I hope they win. And then I got my socks from my subscription sent, and it's like the matrix of socks. There's socks on socks on socks. I love it. Yes, I'm that cool. I have a subscription. My older sister gave it to me, and I love these. They're so cool, and I love the blue and green together. And then I was just sorting out my Bleach doll, and I opened up one of my Shadow High dolls, and I love her maroon hair, and she's got a red leather jacket and skirt on, and these cool biker red boots, and her earrings and the clips, and her silver and red eyeshadow, and her bluish purple eyes. And yeah, she's so pretty, and she has red nail varnish on. I love the detail to these dolls. And then she came with some extra bits of clothing, and I put the top she came in on my Bleach doll, and put some jeans and some boots on, and her hat, I love putting that in, and she is so pretty. And I got a nice snap of her and of my Shadow High doll. And then I was watching some Doctor Who episodes, as it was the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, and I watched The Girl in the Fireplace and The School Reunion. David Tennant is definitely one of my favourite Doctors, if not my favourite, closely followed by the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. And then I went off to bed, and then on my Friday, which is today, I got up ready to go off to morning group, which stopped during the pandemic, and so I hadn't been for 3 years, so I was a little bit anxious, but I was also very excited. So I got up and got changed, ready for that, had some toast and a cup of tea, and was watching a bit of TV. My mum was up, and my dad and older sister and younger brother at work. Older brother at work placement and younger sister asleep, and my older brother's girlfriend is down to stay for a few days as she's broken her leg in 3 places. So I've been her Florence Nightingale while he's been at work, and just checking on her, and it's lovely having her down to stay, and hopefully her leg, like, she has a speedy recovery of her leg, and she injured it during a rugby game. And then my mum dropped me up to morning group, and I got there, and it was like I'd never been away, and we did some baking of biscuits, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Here they are, hopefully you can see them. Ta-da! And they are raisin, white chocolate, milk chocolate biscuits with a bit of mixed spices, and they smell so good. And I got picked up by my mum, and we got back, and I showed them the biscuits and gave her one, and she absolutely loved them. So they are a triumph. Very happy with those. I had a bit with a cup of tea, and then I was just chatting with my older brother's girlfriend, seeing how she was. My younger sister was still asleep, and my dad got back from being at work and had gone off fishing, and I then was just listening to a bit of music and just enjoying colouring in. And then I got myself ready to go off for a walk, and I ended up heading up to the garden centre. Hadn't been there in ages, and I went to Leafy Ground Garden Centre yesterday and Dobby today, having a bit of a garden centre frenzy, and I got 2 autumnal selfies whilst on my way up to the garden centre. I then got to the garden centre and I got these 2 Christmas decorative scenes that they set up with these wooden reindeers, which I'm going to show you guys now. So cute. Christmas is coming, guys. So excited now. I love the little like lit up reindeer they had and the little wooden sleigh and reindeers. I then headed inside and I got some flower snaps from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Love all the pretty colours, especially those red roses with those patterns on. They're so stunning. Then I got some plant snaps from the plant section from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I love all the patterns and colours on those plants, especially the succulents and cactuses. They have a section just for cactuses and succulents, which I love. I then got a snap in front of this Christmas archway. Got someone to take it off me who works there, who I know. I was like, do you mind quickly getting the stuff with me? And they're like, yeah, sure, no worries. And I'm going to show you guys that snap now. That archway is so cute with all the candy canes and the snowman and the penguin. I want that in my house. I want that to be like my main front door entranceway at Christmas time when I get my own place. I want something like that. I'm going to go all out when I have my own place. It's going to be like Santa's Grotto. Then I went into the restaurant and got myself some lunch from there, and I had a 7-Up and a pot of tea and a tuna cheese melt with a bit of side. I forgot to order some chips, but I was like, don't need them, so I had that, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I haven't eaten in there in ages and it was so good. I then was tidying away my table, stacking my plates up as I do as I work in hospitality, so I like to leave it tidy for the workers. I don't like leaving it messy. And it wasn't until I got home that I realised that I'd lost my 7-Up and I left it there. I thought I had it with me, but I obviously forgot to pick it up, so I was like, for God's sake. I then got back and my younger sister was up, and my mum and me and my younger sister were watching a bit of TV. My older sister popped in after work, so I was just chatting with them, and I showed them the socks that I got for the subscription, and then she went off, and my older brother got back from being at work placement, and I was chatting with my older brother and his girlfriend about going out to the garden centre, and then I was just listening to a bit of music, just enjoying and colouring in, and just watching some vlogs and TikToks. And my dad's still fishing. He normally goes on Thursdays, but he didn't go yesterday, so he went today instead. And for tea, we're having a curry, as we normally have that on Thursday nights, but due to us eating at the Beef and Ground yesterday, having cooked food, we didn't have a cooked meal in the evening, so I'm looking forward to having that when I get back from work. I got my uniform ready for work this evening. I'm doing a 5 till close. I was going to be doing my colleagues 11 till 5, and she was going to be doing my 5 till close, but then we had to swap back because of morning group coming back this morning. And yeah, so looking forward to working this evening. I've got a great team on, and then I'm working tomorrow daytime, Sunday daytime, off Monday day, because I was supposed to work Monday evening, but one of my colleagues is doing my evening for me, and I'm doing her Wednesday daytime. So I'm off Monday, Tuesday, back in Wednesday daytime, off Thursday, and then back in Friday night. So I got 3.5 days off, because I got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday daytime off. And so I'm looking forward to having those 3 days off to like chill, and then have quite good shifts, which I'm happy with. And I have been so busy at work at the moment. It's just been so busy, and it's even busier now. We're going up for Christmas time, and we've got so many bookings, so it's been insane. But I have a great team, and I'm now off to go and watch a bit of Love Actually. I started watching that earlier on, and I'm going to be finishing watching that. Probably one of my favourite Christmas films ever. That, The Grinch and The Holiday are probably my 3 favourite Christmas films, and I can't believe they're doing sequels to 2 of my favourites, The Holiday and The Grinch. So excited for those to come out. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. All have a lovely rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye.